Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube.
This is Basement Let's Play. We are the second most friendliest, equally friendly place on YouTube to regular basement. We're the second channel of the basement.
Hungry Wuma.
And we're going to feed this hungry Luma. We're playing Super Mario Galaxy. Ted's Mario. I'm the shiny
star. Ooh, he needs more bits than we have, guy. I think.
Does he? Wait, how many? Oh.
He needs 8 hundos.
Well, okay, so let's not feed him yet.
Okay.
Sorry.
Can we accidentally spend the ones that we have in the level?
No.
Okay, so we don't need to worry about...
So when you go into a level, you have 0. And if you leave the level with 50, then they get added to the number that you have out here.
With 50? Only 50?
No, like... So we have 684 right now.
Whatever you leave the previous level with is what's added.
Is added to, yeah, your total.
You don't need, like,
here.
Specifically 50.
Right.
Got it, okay.
Yeah, it's just...
So if you leave with 3, you get 3.
Well, come on in, kitten.
Hello again, kitten. Making a nice...
Yeah, go see Ted.
Yeah. Oh, wop up on my foot.
So much affection. So little time. Now she's licking your pants. What a weirdo. Cats.
Okay,
the
which
final
one is
frontier.
the new galaxy? Bowser Jr.?
That's probably the question mark.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. What could it be?
Ooh, the beach bowl. Oh.
Buoy base.
Ooh.
Sure, let's go.
That looks like fun.
Looks like a Pokeball. Come on up. Okay. Wub on my wig. That's
I'll just
okay.
keep rubbing down here. Rubbing on your shin.
Ah, good old shin rubs.
Shinbo spin.
Shinbo spin. Shinbo spin!
Well, floppy do. Okay.
So, Peter, how many pets have you owned over the course of your lifetime?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Family pets, like, you know, a dog for your whole family when you were a kid counts as one.
Those count?
Yep. Not just like what you've owned personally.
Okay. So, the first cat that I remember as a kitten, her name was Stockings.
Okay.
Which is, you know, she had white paws or whatever, and she was like gray and black stripy otherwise.
Well, that's a good
typical
name, Stockings.
And we also had her mother earlier, but that was a little, like, I don't remember. I barely remember her. She ran away one day, and then that was that. Her name was Mittens.
Never came back. Mittens and Stockings.
So there's Mittens, there was Stockings, and there's a neighborhood cat that the neighbors never took in, and when it got really cold outside, my sister put, like, a blanket and food and water in the garage and left the garage door open a crack.
Okay.
And that cat was a lot black and white, and we called her Jelly Bean. And she used to come over and
I don't know how to swim well.
Sleep in our garage.
Is there a trick to this?
Like tap A or hold A or...
Oops, I'm wasting... Nope. There we go. Got it. Tap A, hold A. Is the blooper a bad guy?
Yeah.
Not anymore, you're not.
And if you grab a shell...
Oh, yeah.
You'll scoot around really well. And coins give you air.
Got it. Just like in...
other
64.
Mario games, yeah. And the bubbles give you air, too.
I bet the bubbles give you more air than
They
a coin.
give you full air, no matter where you're at.
All
right. I'm not really sure what we're going for here.
Yeah, what's the goal?
Well, you gotta get it. Oh, there's a bullet bill cannon. You gotta get the bullet bill to shoot and hit that glass container, covering up the pipe.
This thing?
Well, it could hit that. But there's one that's like on the end of one of those brown paths that holds a pipe. Look for, yeah, there you go, right there. So I wouldn't go near it and steer away. I would go around it, like past it.
Oh.
Because he's trying to hit you.
I got it.
Nice.
I didn't do that optimally, but it still worked.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to. I mean.
So you had Mittens and Stockings. Who else?
And then Jelly Bean.
And Jelly Bean, the black cat, black and white cat.
Let's see. And then I had a cat that was a secret that lived in my closet for like 2 nights and 3 days, and then I had to take it back to the person who tried to pawn it off to me. Yeah. He was a little male kitten. I named him Napoleon. So that'd be 4. And then...
What a great name for a cat, Napoleon.
I think that was it for a long time. And then I married Kelsey, and she's not into animals. like
Oh, okay.
like dogs and cats.
Gotta go
But
back out here, dog.
I always liked cats, right? Oh, dude, you can boop him for a coin.
Let's boop him.
I think I gotta shoot him first, maybe? Or yeah, there you go. Oh, nope, okay. All gone.
Oh, I tried.
So you need those bullet bills to...
Yep.
Yep.
To do this.
Yep.
And I gotta make him not get hit by the electric thing either.
So
Ow, or hit
next,
me.
The next cat after that has appeared in a basement video. It was
Parkour.
It was parkour, yeah.
Really?
So
Did you ever have dogs or anything?
Nope, never had a dog.
Wow.
So I just came home from work one day and there was a black kitten wearing a little red ribbon around its neck sitting on our dining room table. What are you doing?
Timing.
You could have been a stand-up comedian.
Well, I was trying to get...
That was exceptional timing.
I was trying to find like a good opening to bring the bullet bill in so he wouldn't get hit by the electric things. And I was like,
Yeah.
if I go around the side here, there'll be a really wide opening for him. So,
We never restarted
plan.
the timer after the last episode, did we?
no, you didn't.
Well, that's okay. What do we say? We're about 6 minutes in right now?
Yeah.
Guys, comment below. Was it 6 minutes when I said that? Or was it less or more?
Oh, I was going to say too, Basement Let's Play dwellers. When we're talking about pets, put
Ooh, you got
your
a green star.
pets down in the comments. All the pets that you've had down in the chat.
Yeah, you could put all the pets, or you can put your most recent pet, or your first pet, or your favorite pet.
Or any of the pets that you can remember.
But let us know
If you've had too many.
what that is.
So,
Speaking of pets, my deaf cat Holiday is very interested in this. You see her head going back and forth. She's watching these. That's really funny.
she really likes the yellow one, though. The blue one is not. Oh, she's looking at that.
The game capture, yeah.
Oh.
Get it. Yeah, later she'll attack. That won't be cool. Yeah,
Okay.
Parkour made a lot of appearances in the basement. You could hear him sometimes. He'd be crawling around in the
Parkour still makes
ceiling.
a regular appearance
in the streams.
every stream at the end, and everybody goes, "Oh, Parkour, so sad."
Oh, Parkour. Don't tell,
Parkour, rip Parkour.
Don't tell Holiday. She's deaf, so she can't hear me. But Parkour is
Don't
still
tell her in sign language.
still my favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Holiday's great, but Parkour is the best cat I ever had.
Wow.
He
Where are we going now?
go to Rosalina and see
what we
what's
gotta
going
do.
on. Yeah, we're only 92 deals away from feeding a hungry Luma.
Wow, yeah, we really collected a whole bunch
check
of them.
check the board. I think you talked to the dark Luma there.
Would you like to see the map?
Yeah, so then you can like click on those and see how many you've got and how many are left. The crown means you've completed it, I believe.
Okay, so we know that there are more stars to
Right.
get. So we can look and see if there is some low-hanging fruit.
Yeah. Or like if there's a
Like this
comet.
one has 2 in it.
Yeah. That one's a fun one too.
Gusty Garden has 2 in it. Freeze Flame has 2.
Yeah, we were just there.
Dusty Dune
recently.
has 2. So if we go back into the bedroom and we get some more stars here, we'll be
Yeah, we'll be gold.
clocking.
We'll be good to go.
And we'll get enough star bits to feed a hungry Luma.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you about my pets.
Yeah, well, I was gonna ask, but then
So here, I'm going to give you this.
Oh,
You're
okay.
going to play so I can have more of a conversational
and you could just
sort
pick up star bits if you want.
Sounds good. So my first ever...
Whoops.
Animals, I only realized this later on in life, but my family had a lot of animals.
You didn't
growing
realize
up.
it was a lot?
Well, it was normal, right? Whatever you have is what's normal
sure.
growing up. So my brother had a cat named Marbles who was mean. She was a mean, fat, calico, like a black calico cat.
Named Marbles?
Yeah, named Marbles.
Nice.
She was, but it was weird that she was mostly black with like the brown spots and stuff.
How
Kind of
do
an interesting cat.
how do
You just
I
push A on it. Just push A.
I'm pushing A.
Dude, I don't know what your problem is.
Doing this. When I push A on that, it goes like that.
Oh, it's because that's not ready yet. You can't go there until it turns into another one.
Okay.
This is your game, Peter. You ought to know. So Marbles was really, really mean. She would
Like-
scratch everybody and
okay.
always like, She just like did not like people. Partially because I'm pretty sure my brother got her when he was little, and I think he like choked her and stuff, like carrying her around like a teddy bear.
Yeah.
But I think actually no, he was the only one that she liked. She was mad at everybody else.
Love him and squeeze him and pet him. Oh boy, oh boy.
And now I'm gonna bury him. So I got Pete when I was like 5 years old, and I remember I was like sick with a bad ear infection or something, and he was kind of like my parents were like, here, let's get him a little buddy to hang out with, and I was pretty young and really unhappy about being sick.
Yeah.
And
I can imagine. I can only imagine.
But he was just a gray tabby, but he was really nice, but he sprayed on everything, so he had to become an outside cat.
Ah.
So
or neutered.
Right, but I think he got neutered, but it was like too late or something.
Oh.
So he still sprayed. I can't remember. Maybe if you guys know animals and you know that wouldn't have been the case, then you're right. But that's what I remember anyway.
Sure.
Sorry, I got some phlegm. But then,
jeepers!
My sister got a cat named Sparky, and Sparky was a pretty cool cat. Like a gray tabby with a white underside.
Ooh, nice. Dude, gray tabbies I think are really attractive cats.
Yeah, they're just like good looking cats.
Yeah.
He was kind of, I don't know, he had a weird sort of cat personality. He was just kind of like the cool kid. But partially Sparky didn't spray on stuff. So Sparky got to be the inside house cat who was nice. So we had Marbles, who was a jerk, who was an in-the-house cat.
Right.
And Sparky, who was nice, who was an in-the-house cat. And then we got Spot and Frank. Spot was just a black cat who had some, like, mutations. Her paws had, like, extra fingers.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen that before? With like, big, like, clubby paws?
Yeah, so my sister's family has a cat named Chopper like that. With like thumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but Spot was really nice. Frank was another outside cat situation. I don't think it was because he sprayed, but I think by that point we just like had too many cats in the house.
Right.
We were okay with cats just living outside and us feeding them and whatever.
That looks like I should light a fire right there.
And so those are all the cats that we had. We also had a dog named Joe. He's a German short hair pointer. We had him
Joe?
Joe.
That's a great name for a dog.
But like the only thing I remember from him, like I'm not trying to be crass, but like I remember most of all his privates because I was little and he's like this tall dog.
Oh, so they're just
like,
there.
Always right there. And it's always like, this is so weird. This is like
right.
Naked dog bits.
I know you don't really think of like an animal as naked.
But they totally are.
Yeah, they totally are.
But except for the collar. It's nice.
Yeah, that's true. You cover up that shameful neck.
So those are all the animals that we had when we lived in a nearby town called Zimmerman. But then we moved to Elk River and we moved by a busy road. This is where it gets a little sad because
they all got ran over by the same truck.
Frank got ran over by a car. Joe got hit by a truck, and he was like my dad's like hunting dog. That was really, really sad.
Oh. Did you ever have people like stop and say,
"Hey, your dog's crossing the road," or
like that, or say, "I'm really sorry. I think is this your dog?"
No.
So it was just a mystery.
It was like a hit and run situation.
Yeah.
Which
I mean, I'm not sure what I would do if I hit. I mean, I would like to think that I would, tell people so that they're not wondering.
And it was hard too, because like Joe had a kennel, but he was just always kind of a bad dog about running off.
Sure.
So like one morning, like he got out and ran around, and I guess like they weren't able to get him back into the kennel before they had to go to work. So he was just sort of out, and then
right, just out that day.
Yeah. So that was a bummer. But let's see.
Yikes.
Pete outlived Spot, Sparky, Frank, and Marbles. I think Spot just got kind of old.
It's so frustrating. I lost my extra mushroom health, and I didn't get when I was trying to do... Oh, that one stays lit, though. Okay.
But eventually, Pete got really old, and he was an outside cat, but he was a survivor, like...
Yeah.
in Minnesota, an outside cat. Like, he never came in the house.
That's
like,
legit.
I came home one day from, I think, college. Like, he had lived a super long time. It might have been high school. But he had, like, died on the porch and, like, was just, like, frozen.
Oh.
And it was sad.
In
but
the
at the
winter?
But it was at the same time, it was like, it's not like he froze to death.
Right.
He died.
He just died of old age, and it was cold
age,
outside, so he was stiff and
exactly,
cold.
Yeah.
He probably died happy. Like in a place that he was familiar with and comfortable, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It was warmer on the porch. That's probably why he was curled up there or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad, but that's what happens, you know? Animals, they generally don't live as long as people, and so we experience their deaths and their births and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, but I didn't really experience much, you know, with my 6 cats. Only one did, like, I experienced the death of, kind of. Stockings got old and then got diabetes.
Oh, sure.
And we got, like, cat insulin shots.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, and...
So you, like, kept her hanging on.
Right. Well, she was good.
Well, I mean, yeah,
She wasn't super old, but then, how am I supposed to... Okay, I got it.
Nice. Good job.
But then my mom's half-sister came and visited us and brought her cat with.
Okay.
And her cat had fleas. And so when our diabetic cat caught fleas, it was too much.
Oh.
Like, she got really skinny and then was not, you know, like...
Not in good place.
We took her to the vet, and the vet said, you know, she's uncomfortable. She's in pain. So I had to, like, say goodbye to her, and then my dad and my sister took her to the vet and then didn't come home with her. She just didn't come home, so they put her to sleep. And I knew that was going to happen. But it was weird saying goodbye to her awake and alive. 12?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can imagine that being really hard if you're, like, 5.
Right. Yeah, no, it was... I mean, I understood what was going on, and... Oh, gosh, this is going to be hard.
Yeah, that looks tough.
Ow!
Do you run out of fire? Ah! You run out of firepower, too?
Yeah.
That's dumb. Mario never ran out of firepower in games.
Trying to...
Ugh. You wanted the coin, I bet.
Well, yeah. Well, no, he's still alive. I just want him to go away.
So you're trying to kill him while he's over this stuff so he doesn't recharge.
Right. Oh, I see. I knocked him in. I think you just got to walk into him so you kick him. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Aha!
All right.
Perfect. Well, that's not the end. There's still more animals.
Okay. Well, tell me more.
Okay, so then we got a mutt dog named Becky. Which is a weird name for a dog. Actually, that was what we named her later. We liked naming our animals after people for some reason. It's
really funny. It's like it reminds me of Family Guy, or the dog's name is Brian. I just think that's so funny.
So, like, she was weird because she liked to play fetch, but only with rocks.
Becky.
So she used to be called, like, Roxy.
Mean. It's, like, really mean to... Hey, if your name is Becky, I'm sorry. Or Rebecca.
So there was Becky the dog, then there was Annie the dog, who was a little golden retriever lab mix, and then Julie, who was a short hair Springer mix. And that was it for the dogs. But then there was also goats and chickens. It was crazy. There were, but not and like all the chickens didn't all have names. None of the chickens had names, but the goats had names. Ooh, and they had babies. And this has been a long episode. We'll have to play more of this sometime soon in the Basement Let's Play.
Yeah, we'll do maybe in a week or so. Basement Let's Play is the friendliest place on YouTube. And until next time, Basement Dwellers, we think that you are more reminiscing about old pets and maybe looking forward to future pets than
Corduroy the bear. The little bear wears the green corduroys.
In the basement.